What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Ricardo Pereira. He is the 87 Leicester right back, and he's very interesting. He is very much a right wing back sort of card. He's coming in at about 240, just over at this moment in time. 5'9" with a high work rate, and he is going to be the perfect right wing back for you. He's got great pace, decent dribbling, good defending, especially when we whack an anchor on him. Strength wise, it's not quite there, but again, we will whack the anchor, which will take that up to 82. He has got decent passing, obviously crossing's quite up there, and then shooting, it's about average for a right back, to be honest. In terms of what he has to do, Leicester just have to keep a clean sheet in the next 5, which is going to be interesting. They have got, in the next few matches, they've got Brighton, which is tomorrow. They've got then Sheffield United, Manchester United is in the FA Cup, in fact, and then they've got Man City. So they potentially could do it on the first one. They could most definitely, probably their best chance will be against Sheffield. I feel like that should be a clean sheet as such anyway. So there is a big chance that Ricardo Pereira could be an 89 rated right back, which would then really put him in the question of could he be the new Premier League right back, the best sort of kind. So it's going to be interesting. We will have a look at all the other players in terms of right back at the overall review. We will just whack an anchor on him, which is his preferred stat, his preferred chemistry style, which will give him 93 pace, 91 defending, and 86 physical. It will turn him into a 90 rated right back, so you've got to think if he does get a clean sheet, we could be seeing a 91 or 92 rated overall right back for Pereira. And honestly, it would do him good. The composure definitely would really help from a +2 taken up to 86. I feel like that is much more secure, much more safe at this point in the game. He does have 97 standing with 96 sliding tackles with the anchor added onto it. Crossing's quite nice. Like I say, short and long pass. He's going to be that player that's going to be bombing up and down the wings. So without further ado, let's get straight into this card. I feel like this one could be quite a nice card to play with, as he is Portuguese, Leicester, links with Bruno, links with Ronaldo, links with Bernardo Silva, who's doing very well this year. So let's just get straight into it. I'm very excited about this card. I feel like we've kind of been missing a lot of Premier League, and also we had Ruben Diaz as I want to say future star the other week, so we have got a really nice link there also. So let's jump into it, see what we're all about. So straight away we're going to go with Pereira, see what he can do down this wing, see his pace. Who's he got? Richarlison chasing him. We can see the pace on him. It's very nice. Go with that. Go with a little turn. Obviously, Ferland Mendy. We're going to see it in the box for Bruno. He's going to turn it across, and Ramos is going to get the AI block. And then we need to get him back. Let's just see what his recovery is like. Try and hold him off. A little bit of jockeying. Okay, we can see he gets back into his position pretty well. Honestly, I feel like he is going to be a good card regardless. I liked his 85. I just felt like it kind of got washed out very quickly in terms of all of the specials, and obviously the good players that you can get in terms of like Walker, in terms of trying to think who else, because I got Zambrotta very early on, so I've very much not used a different right back other than Icon. And then we've got Lahm. We have got the 4-star skills on him, which is lovely. Mane is going to see away. It's a great save from Courtois. Already making their moves down the side. And with obviously a lot of players going with the 5 at the back formation, especially in FUT Champs, it's going to be a very nice card to utilise as literally a right wing back who's going to be able to get up the pitch, make the crosses, make the passes, and have a little bit of flair to it as well. It is about obviously the result, but how you do it is sometimes important as well. I feel like it's just, if you're going to be playing just straight FIFA and that's it, and not adding any flair to your game, apologies, then it just becomes very boring. And I do like a little bit of a challenge. We've got a header here. He's way far away from Rashford there. Try and get it back to him. We can utilise him again. We can see, what is Mane through there? He stopped running as soon as I went for that pass. Ricardo Pereira seeing it out. Lovely stuff. Even if it is just a simple pass, it's right place at right time, and that is key with a lot of defenders, to be honest. I've seen some absolutely woeful displays of defending, and so far so good with him. Very, very quick. We won't just keep running down the wing with him. Obviously that wouldn't really be a review of him. We're going to try and get some tackles on him, but it is hard as well to kind of make him go down the right hand side, because obviously if he doesn't want to, then he won't do, but we will see what we can get from him. It's a lovely ball across, and Mane, I was going for Bruno, to be honest. The one thing I would suggest with Pereira as well, if you are not a fan of your kind of left back, right back going forward, I would definitely heavily request that you go with your custom tactics and go with a stay at the back, because he will tend to go forward because he has that high work rate. You will find him creeping up a little bit more and more, and you just don't want him being countered with a cheeky ball over the top. We will see him, hopefully. No, he's going to turn away. He's going to tease us with that ball into Pereira's path. Ricardo Pereira versus Rashford. It's a lovely tackle, and he gets it. Solid work, solid. I'm going to see him. I'm going to stop it. Down to Bruno. So far, so good with him. I really expected him to be this nice player that you can utilise well. I was going for Cantona then. Where can we go? We can see Bruno. Bruno's going to go with the little footwork, not quite managing to get through. But again, assist players being so good so far. Obviously, you have got competition in the right back role with Bellerin's objective card. Obviously, just a standard Walker is still pretty good in this game. You've got all of the icons. Obviously, as well, you've got the new What If Mbabu. So if it all depends on what goes in your team, to be honest. But if you are looking for Prem, and especially Prem Portuguese, you've still got Cancelo to worry about as well, who has recently got himself, I think, either his second or third special card. So it's going to be an interesting one to see who you pick. Oh, Mane. Wow. Ricardo Pereira coming useful against Rashford again. I feel like the one thing that's really going to make Pereira actually worth either getting or actually getting into your team or club is if he does manage to get that clean sheet. An 89 version of him would be absolute class and really take him to that next level of he potentially could be the BPL's kind of like best right back you can have. Want to see that overlap. You can see him running forward, even on a stay back whilst attack, still creeping forward. He has obviously got that high work rate, which will work in his favour. Oh, no, that's poor. That's very, very poor from myself, leaving myself very, very open. Rashford's had absolute no luck down this side of the wing, especially when you're tackling like that. But with Pereira, he's been very, very nice in quelling Rashford, who normally is a very, very good player. I personally can't remember what version he has got, but Pereira's making him look like absolute mincemeat. So we're going to go with the overlap. He is chasing Pereira, and he's just leaving him completely open. Varane's going to try and get him. He's managed to go through as well. Can we find an opening? See what his left stick dribbling's like. Oh, nearly. Into Pereira again. I want to see what his long passing's like. Find a ball over to De Bruyne. No, that's gone way over. I feel like he can have that in his locker, but I feel like you've got to find the right power, the right momentum, and I think a decent ball over the top when the guy's actually like full on going for it would be quite nice from him. He's going to find that interception with absolute ease. Bruno's going to get absolutely run down, but he's still going to find him. Into Mane, back to Bruno. It is nice that he is pushing up a little bit as well, just to kind of give you that option if you would like out the wing. I'm going to try and find, he's going to go to Rashford. Rashford's going to try and beat him. Luckily, he did screw up the pass a little bit. We're going to find him on the overlap from Kante there. He's going to find it back inside to Cantona. He's going to go with a little scoop, and he's going to score that easily. You know when he's going to score. Literally every single time he has managed to get that ball with absolute ease. I'm really liking him as a right back. To be fair, there is quite a few decent ones this year, but I feel like he definitely comes in a top tier bracket so far, and that is before the upgrade, remember, and rage quit. So going into the overall for Pereira, obviously he's coming in at 258 at the moment. It is fluctuating up and down from about 230 all the way up at 260, depending on when you're buying him and obviously what console. But he more than likely will drop again in the promo tomorrow, or at least the promo packs tomorrow. And obviously he is I would say he is a sought-after right-back. I feel like there's not enough exposure onto him just yet. Obviously brand new still, but he has got the likes of like Trent coming up against. He's got multiple versions of Trent. He's got Cancelo as a road to the final, who obviously has his upgrades as well. Reece James, Cancelo's other version, Walker, Bellerin, plenty of talent that you're going against if you are going to pick him. But he has got the chance to make it into the second spot if they do go a clean sheet in their next 5 games. And like I say, they've got Brighton and then they've got Sheffield United, which for me are 2 big chances for them to go with a clean sheet. It all depends on the day. We'll see how it goes. But going into the overall for Pereira then, honestly, solid. Great pace. You whack an anchor on him. Great pace, great defending. Physicals are up there. Dribbling's very nice. Passing's decent. A solid card. I wouldn't really be mind if we did get him untradeable or got him as an option in a team, because he has so many links with the Portuguese league. Obviously, you look at the top 3 players are pretty much the elite players in this game. But I do think it will be vital for him to get up into that 89, as that really opens the doors into actually being a vital member of a lot of people's teams. But overall, hopefully did enjoy. We did see him drop, well, he kind of jumped up to 265, so I feel like I've made a little bit of money on him. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10. Let me know down below what you think about Pereira.